So today we are going to be writing the line of best fit from the data. All right, so this problem says at a recent football game, you noticed that students tend to be near the same height as their parent of the same gender. You surveyed several students and their parents and recorded the data. So before we get into anything, I want you to know that the student's height is going to be X and the parent's height is going to be Y. And remember that when we're writing a line, we always need to have a slope and a y-intercept, or when we're writing a linear line, right? So linear lines are, let's see, where can I write it? When we have y equals mx plus b. But because we're doing a line of best fit, it's not exact, it's approximate. So we would have y is approximately equal to mx plus b, all right? Where we have m being the slope and b being the y-intercept. So let's go ahead and put our data in. So remember, we're gonna hit the plus sign and do table. And we're gonna enter in this data. So I have 61, 62, 63, 65, 65, 66, 67, and 68. Now let's do our y values, 56, 57, 62, 66, 60, 66, 68, and 63. All right, so if you look over here at the graph, you'll see somewhere that it is, the points are plotted. There we go, right here. All right, the points are plotted and it's a little cluster. Now we're gonna look for the line of best fit. So remember, because it is an approximation, I am going to do y in this little squiggly line is approximately equal to, but remember we need to put y sub 1 since there's a sub 1 there. Is approximately equal to mx sub 1 plus b, all right? And then it's gonna draw a line for you. And also it is going to give us the line of best fit. So if you look, we have a M and a B. So I am going to write it over here. Y is approximately equal to 1.4x. All right. We don't need the additional decimal, the additional numbers behind the first decimal because it's a 0. We could put 1.40. So I'm going to write it both ways. Y is approximately equal to 1.40x. All right. And then it's going to be minus 28.4. All right, minus 28.4. So let me find somewhere else to write it so I can write it bigger. I'm going to write it right here. Y is approximately equal to 1.4x minus 28.4. And this is our line of best fit. All right. So remember, you are going to go to Desmos, input your information into the table, your X and Y values. Then you are going to do the slope intercept form line, but we're going to use y sub 1 is approximately equal to mx sub 1 plus b. The reason why we have the sub 1s by the y and the x is because the table automatically puts the sub 1s there, because if I were to start another table down here, you see that it has sub 2, right? That's basically saying that up here is the first table and down here would be the second table, all right? So when we are wanting to find the line of this first table, we're gonna use the sub 1s.